Today we're going to be installing aftermarket white LED driving lights on a 2003 Toyota Camry. These are by Optronics. Once you open the package, inside you'll find two LED driving lights, illuminated rocker switch holder, ball of wire, and package containing screws and adhesive, and also is the instructions. Well, included the white LED driving lights, flashlight, electrical tool kit, wire cutters, large wrench, socket set with a 10mm and a 1/2-inch socket, screwdriver, and pliers. Next, you're going to want to find your location points for your lights. I have chosen not to use the factory opt-out points for the fog lights. For later use, I'll possibly put them in. So I put them on the front grille. One. The other one will go in right here. Next, you're going to have to find a spot in the firewall to run your power line. And I found it right where the main wire harness comes in. It's kind of hard to see. Well, there's a big rubber boop. You pull off to one side and run your wire through. This took some time to find the right spot. So, have patience. Next, we're going to fish our wire through and down to meet our lights. Next, you're going to want to take off the bracket that's holding onto the light. There's two screws on either side. This will give you a better way to get the bracket up into place. Okay, now that you have one end, this is what it went in. First, I found the location for the bracket. Then I used the provided adhesive, two-sided adhesive pad, and I mounted it on the car first. This makes it a lot easier when you have to put the screws in. You're going to have to use a little bit of force when you install the screws into the plastic housing. Once that is installed, then you just hook up on either side inside. You re-screw the light onto the bracket. Okay, now that the lights are installed, I ran the power line through the firewall and just fished it around. Clean up your wires once you're done. As long as you get them into the proper location, I just fished it around. And that came out the side. And I attached the power leads to the lights, one on each side. And then I connected the ground wire. Now, the ground wire, I had to find a place for it. There's many locations that you could go. I'm thinking the best right here is on this side. I'll clip the end of the ground wire, disconnect, unscrew this bolt a few turns, connect it, and retighten it down because it's right on the frame of the car. Okay, I unloosen the bolt using a number 10 metric socket. Unloosened it, used a pair of wire cutters and cut off the end, and then we're going to go ahead and install the wire. Okay, now that we get all the stuff done on the front of the car, we're going to go inside and hook up the power. Once that is completed, then we're going to find the factory auxiliary port for ads. There's little clips on each side, and we're going to go ahead and remove that. The kit does include a cover plate to go on the top of that, to go right there. But what I'm going to try to do is utilize the factory connector point to put the switch on. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, the 15 amp fog light fuse port did not work. I was able to use the manufacturer's port for any auxiliary switches that they had. And so what I did was I had to run a 14 gauge wire up through the firewall and down here from the battery and connected it, shortened up the fuse line for the lighting switch. And just reconnected them with wire nuts and electrical tape. Okay, they are installed now.